Zip code 80126 continues to stand out as one of the more stable and established housing markets in the South Denver metro area. For realtors, this zip represents consistent demand and strong homeowner equity. This area attracts long-term owner-occupants rather than short-term speculation. That stability shapes how homes are priced, marketed, and negotiated here. Homes in 80126 typically trade at a premium compared to nearby zip codes. That pricing reflects school access, community planning, and neighborhood continuity. Zip code 80126 sits within Highlands Ranch and parts of Littleton in Douglas County. It borders other high-value suburban zip codes while remaining commuter accessible. On a zip-level map, 80126 functions as a transition zone between Denver's southern suburbs and the broader Front Range. This positioning supports steady buyer interest even during slower cycles. Median home values in zip code 80126 are currently in the mid-$700,000 range. Prices remain elevated relative to regional averages. Values are below their absolute peak but have not retraced sharply. This indicates a cooling phase rather than a correction. Year-over-year price movement shows modest gains or near-flat growth. That signals a market adjusting to affordability constraints. Homes in 80126 are taking longer to sell than during the peak frenzy years. Days on market now reflect a more normalized pace. Price reductions are present but not dominant. Sellers are testing the market, then adjusting to buyer feedback. Inventory has increased compared to prior years, but supply remains controlled. This keeps the market from tipping into oversupply. Neither buyers nor sellers fully control the market in 80126 right now. Negotiation outcomes depend heavily on property condition and pricing accuracy. If following zip-level trends like this helps you understand where the market is really heading, subscribing keeps you plugged into updates like these. It's an easy way to stay informed without relying on broad headlines that miss local detail. Higher price points mean financing costs play a larger role in decision-making. Monthly ownership cost, not just price, drives buyer behavior. Rental rates in 80126 are meaningfully lower than ownership costs for many homes. This limits investor competition and reinforces owner-occupant dominance. Buyers have more time to evaluate homes than in prior years. However, well-priced properties still move quickly. Sellers benefit from long-term equity, but must align with current demand. Overpricing tends to extend days on market. For realtors, success in 80126 comes from pricing discipline and local knowledge. Market education plays a central role in client expectations. Zip code 80126 is served by Douglas County School District. School access remains a core demand driver in this market. The area includes access to extensive trail systems, parks, and open space. These amenities consistently support long-term property values. Retail, dining, and community services are integrated throughout the zip. This reduces reliance on long commutes for daily needs. Zip code 80126 reflects a mature, equity-rich housing market. It is adjusting, not declining. Understanding zip-level trends is essential in markets like this. 80126 rewards data-driven strategy over broad metro assumptions.